Mabuhay!
Welcome to our channel!
Happy Thanksgiving!
In this vlog, we want to give thanks to the people who serves as an angel to us during our very difficult time of our lives. When we lost our job, when we needed a home to stay, when we need groceries, food items, and the list goes on and on and on. Every one of us is being affected by this COVID-19 pandemic. For our family, first it hit us with the loss of employment. COVID started in March in the UAE. And in April, my husband received his termination letter. He works for oil and gas company. We have to face the reality that this is the effect of COVID. When that thing happened, there are so many things running into our mind, like how are we going to survive? How are we going to pay the rent, the utilities, the food, and so forth? Because before COVID started, we are having a decent job, a home to stay, a comfortable home, and we were given more than anything that we need. So now it's just like worrisome for us, like how are we going to survive if we don't have job? Especially this time, it was just Rich who was working. Unlike before, when we were in Oman, both of us were working. He even lost his job at that time, but it was okay. I was there. I was the backup. We survived because of my salary. But this time, how? How are we going to survive?
Due to loss of employment, we have to cancel our tenancy contract. And as per the UAE law, to terminate the contract before the expiry date, we have to pay 2 months early termination fees, which obviously we cannot afford it. We are hoping and praying that somehow the COVID-19 situation will ease the early termination fees, and our prayer has been answered. We are so grateful to the UAE government who made it possible and announced to lift the early termination fees from the affected residents who lost their jobs. We also appreciate the real estate who graciously granted our request. Also, I would like to express my gratitude to my cousins Shari, Sido, and Samir Bhai, who helped me to deal and negotiate with the real estate. Since we cancelled our tenancy contract, we have to vacate the flat and find a new shelter for our family, and for which we have only a few days left to do so. Luckily, a good friend of mine found a reliable cargo services who can transfer our household stuff in India. We have only 1 week left before we vacate the flat. My sister Pinky checked on us, who happens to be in India due to lockdown. They offered us to stay in their flat in Dubai because they got stranded in India. It is indeed a great blessing for us to have a place where we can stay comfortably and feel at home. So we'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to my generous and humble brother-in-law Vikas and my loving sister Pinky, who allowed us to use her home sweet home, and to my niece Miku, who graciously allowed her cousins to use her toys.
Yes, you know, at first I was worried, like where are we going to move, how the kids will be comfortable, because they are used to a certain space, big space, and with their toys. Right now we are only living on our suitcase because we send all our cargoes to the moving company, and they'll be sending it to India. So they don't have their toys. You know, the kids' comfort will be their toys. So I'm just glad that my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law let us in to their home sweet home, where when we get there, they were just like, Lito said, felt at home because they have the toys there, there is TV.
They were so happy.
They were so happy. And you know, the kids' life is TV. TV in a sense of they can watch, internet is there, and most especially, like it's a Indian house, like we can cook our own food. Everything, like for us, we are food lovers. We cook most of the time our food in the house. We have some particular spices and utensils, and everything is just available in that house. So what a great blessing to be in that house, and we are so blessed with this family, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, to share their home to us. As per our food and grocery items, we are lucky enough, as in super blessed, to be belong in a church where we have the church leaders who looks after the welfare of their members. They reach out to us, and then when they learned that we lost a job, they offered us a supply of groceries until we find a job or until we leave Dubai.
Yeah.
So we had enough stuff. And since we are a family of 4, the kids needs diaper, some milk, so many food. I have toddlers, so they have unlimited eating habits. So these were supplied by the church. And also there are other members who called me, who learned about our situation, and then trying to reach out like, okay, do you need anything? I can deliver something, I can send you something. And we were just saying, no, it's okay, we have more than what we need. If you know any other people who need it, you can just give it to them.
Yeah.
So it was like a great feeling, like we are not asking anyone, but just all of these things are just coming to us in front of us. What a great blessing, like the Lord is providing what we need.
Yeah, so it's a great blessings to be a part of the LDS family, and we would like to say thanks to church bishops and all the brothers sisters who helped us during our bad times. Thank you so much.
And you know, that time I was feeling like our Relief Society President Ate Ana was there. He will pick me up with Kuya Bong and okay, let's go grocery shopping. Do you still have stocks? I feel like I was in a toothful, like they're giving me unlimited shopping. Forget what you want, get what you need. I'm not used on that thing because we used to work, we used to have our money,
Yeah.
we buy what we want. But I'm kind of hesitant to get the brands that I'm using for.
Yeah.
At this time when I was going with them, I will choose the cheaper option, and then they would tell me, is this the one that you are using? This is not the one that you are using. I said, no, it's okay, this is more than enough. But still, they're giving what is best for us, what is best for my kids. And they're even telling me, okay, get more. And there was a time that Ritesh was telling me, okay, why there are so many? Why plenty? I mean, they could give it to the other people. I said, they are giving me this one, they're telling me get this and get that. There was even a time like when they gave me so many things or asking me to take a lot of stuff, which is I said, no, I cannot take it because it will not fit in the fridge, in the freezer that where we are staying. So it was like we never felt hunger, we never felt like we don't have money, we don't have job, because it's been provided to us. And a big thanks to those people who serve us, who's going with us, who's reaching to the people who needs.
Also, I'm very much thankful to my company for extending our EU residence visa until we find a new employer or a lockdown is open so that we can go back to our home country, and also to avoid visa overstay fines.
It's been 3 months already. We are waiting to find another job, but it didn't happen because of the COVID situation. So we tried so hard, me and Ritesh, to find a job, but there is no luck. We were desperate to find any jobs that we can get just for our survival, so we can stay longer in Dubai until things get better and we can have money to provide for the family. And also because we don't want to go back to India, since the cases of the corona there is very high. But it seems like we don't have any other choice. We didn't find a job, so we have to travel back to our home country, which is India. And traveling to India at that time, it's a never easy task, because me and my kids are Philippine passport holder, and India has provided a repatriation flight called Vande Bharat mission, which only prioritize its nationals, and the flights are very limited. There is also chartered flight, which is very, very high cost if you get the ticket, and it's difficult to get a seat. So we had to wait for some time until the Indian government will open its borders to let the OCI holders to get into the country.
Apart from our visas getting expired, we are also getting pressure from our cargo services who has our household stuff. They cannot load our shipment until we leave the Dubai, and they are charging us unreasonable storage fees. So now we are getting pressure from everywhere, and our visa has been cancelled. So I started chasing the Indian embassy to book a flight as soon as possible, and also I had inquired with different travel agents who is operating the chartered flight from UAE, but we were unsuccessful. as my family is holding the foreign passport. We prayed hard. Thought came to my mind to visit the travel agent assigned by Indian Embassy. We explained them the situation, and luckily there was an available flight to Mumbai on 29 July. I reconfirmed if they are allowing the OCI card holders too, and then response was yes. Hearing this news, me and my wife couldn't control our emotions, and we started thanking the Lord and the travel agent with a big smile on our face.
Finally, we secured a seat, and what a great bonus with a cheaper price.
Yeah, it was.
While we're trying to figure it out what to do with our car, a friend of mine called me and said, Ate, I have a new flat now, come and visit me soon. I said, oh really? So we came to visit him, we saw his flat, and then he mentioned that he has a free parking. So because we also shared to him about the issues going on with our situation in Dubai, and then he was so sad, like, oh, you are leaving and all, but for sure coming back, just leave the car to me, I'll take care of it, at least your car is safe. I said, okay, wow. And so in my mind it's just like, wow, these answers are for you. We really don't have to worry now where to park our car, and it will be safe because we know him well.
Yeah, and then we parked the car in his parking, and the next day only we got a buyer, and then he was ready to buy our car, and he got in a reasonable price. We sold out our car.
So it was like a bit heartbreaking for us, especially for me. So like, I've been driving that car for 6 years, and then we brought it from Oman, and my kids grew up with that car. Like, he's our first baby.
Yeah, and my son, even when we were giving away the car, my son was crying.
So the car is gone, but then luckily, again, we're just very lucky even this kind of situation we were in during the COVID. We still have car to use on, our brother-in-law's car. Summer that time, and it's just too difficult to take the bus or take the metro, especially with the kids. So, and imagine we have a very comfortable house, and also we have a car. Really indeed a blessing.
So thanks to our brother-in-law once again.
By the way, my favorite miracle, we have to tell everyone about it.
What was that?
Remember in the airport, like, since it's our last day, we have so many luggages.
Oh yeah.
Right? How many extra we have?
I think we had 15 kilo extra.
15 kilo extra because we have 2 kids, and this is our final departure for leaving Dubai. So okay, we were at the airport queuing to the checking baggage, and then we hide so many stuff at my kids' stroller. There's this, we are carrying like MediaCom, speaker, projector, 2 laptops, and cameras. So some of them we hid it on my son's bag, and then some of them in the carrier of the stroller, just to hide it so they will not see it. So I was like believing like, no, they will not check it.
Even you were ready to pay the fine also, like you said, excess baggage I will pay.
Yes.
You were ready to pay excess baggage.
Yeah, actually, but when we are, because I don't believe like, okay, no, they will let us. We can get away with this. And it was my first time to ride Indian Express.
Air India
Express. So when we were at the boarding gate, oh my goodness, I saw all the lanes, like there were like 4 lanes, and in every lane there's a weighing machine. Indeed, they are weighing every hand carry that you have, even the baby bag, even the if you will want to buy, if you want to purchase chocolates or wine in the duty free. So I was thinking like, oh no, this is the end. For sure, we're going to pay excess baggage, and excess baggage is very expensive.
I think 65 dirhams
per kilo. And we cannot leave what we have on our hand because those are electronics.
And you're living for good, so we cannot leave.
We cannot leave them. But then, as we are approaching on the queue, there was one guy who told us, you just come here. No need to weigh their bags. They only have 2 bags. He didn't see our other bags in the stroller. So just like that, we just smoothly went through that. Truly, the Lord is with us. He's with us. He didn't leave us wherever we go, whatever we do.
So we are protected and we are guided.
Guided everywhere, wherever. I know most of you will have story to tell about how your 2020 went on this pandemic. But for us, we are taking this opportunity to give thanks to the Lord and to the people who became our angel, who saved us during our difficult time in our life. We couldn't make it by our own, because no one lives on their own only, and we are blessed to be a receiver of their service and their love. And I know that if this thing didn't happen to us, we wouldn't realize how the Lord loves us and how the people are there to willing to help us. And I am grateful that we chose to see the good in every situation. In that case, through our gratitude, we were able to cope up during these times. If ever or wherever we are in every bad situation, we have to choose to be grateful on the things that we have instead of the things that we lack. In there, it is easier for us to proceed and overcome the challenges in our life. I know that the Lord knows our capacity. He loves us, and He will not put us into situation where He will not give an aid. We just have to keep our trust to Him and humble ourselves that He is in control and He will never leave us alone. If we didn't encounter this situation, we will not appreciate how blessed we are of having everything. And even we don't have everything what we want, but He provides everything that we need. And He knows only what is best for us. And because of Him, I know that we reach our destination safely. This is the place where He wants us to be. Because despite of the situation around, the traveling, the lockdown and all, we reach our destination safely. And I'm also grateful for my husband for his wise decision for building a house for us. Without it, we wouldn't have any place to stay. And until now, we are still jobless, but still we have food to eat because of the rooms that we have on the top that provides us and help us pay our bills.
So thank you, Lord, for all your blessings and all the comfort and everything you provided to us. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah. I hope, guys, with our story, we can inspire other people not to give up. Just hold on and continue to pray, because prayer brings forth miracles. He's there. He hears our prayers and He knows what we need, and He will provide it. He has the best plan for us, and His time is always perfect.
Maraming salamat po sa lahat.
Shukriya. Thank you guys for watching. And see you on our next vlog.
Bye-bye.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel.
Sorry, it's DJ. Sorry, it's DJ.